Good evening, everybody. I am here to do a um, divine masculine read. Okay, and I'm hoping everybody is doing well. Um, Again, another challenging time, a challenging day, going back and forth with doubts. You know, um, just kind of being tempted by thoughts of uh, that maybe you're on the wrong path, maybe that you're making the wrong decisions, maybe um, these challenges and changes that are being brought up at this time, financially, in work, in relationships, in every kind of situation, from love, friendship, work, family, everything in between. um, Maybe there's some confusion or doubt. So try to always call in the angels. The angels are always there. um, and know that you're being guided. As long as your heart is in the right place, you can ask for that, but you need to ask for that guidance and for that support. Okay, so for the masculines right now, we're going to pull an Archangel Michael card, and we'll ask. I've done my intentions and prayers already. So at this time, we're going to ask Archangel Michael, what does the divine masculine in the collective need most to hear right now? Your children are watched over by angels. That was quick. Your children are watched over by angels. So in these shakeups right now, this could be pointing to the fact that, or to the idea, that maybe masculines are leaving a home environment, are maybe unfortunately going through those changes of separation. And one thing about masculines is that they love the children. Okay, they love their children. And it's unfortunate that a lot of them have to be have to leave and go on, because typically the children stay with the mother, right? And of course this isn't for all situations, but um this is just a possibility of why this card may have come out. I'm thinking maybe the worry, that could have been a reason why the masculine stuck it through in a tough situation longer than they wanted to, and the reason being for the children, not wanting to let down the children, not wanting to part or put this burden. And a lot of masculines at the same time have been through issues, have worked through issues of abandonment in their own um, years of childhood. I'm going to read from the book really quick on this one. So it says, Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's paying particular attention to your children. He's guiding them to stay safe, develop their spiritual gifts, and discover and follow their divine life purpose. Michael is also ensuring that their peers are trustworthy and good influences. Possible specific meanings for pulling this card. Your life's purpose involves children. A healthy pregnancy and birth is ensured. An adoption will be successful. Spend time with indigo and crystal children. Take care of your inner child by playing and having fun. A child in heaven is happy and sending love. Your children are okay. And give worries about your children to God and the angels. And the prayer says, Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So this can be even for stepchildren. This can be for any child, any child around the masculine that there seems to be concern um, about at this time. Okay, so we're gonna pick a conscious spirit card. Okay, I do like to read from this deck also. Let's mix it up a little bit here. Um, Feminines, if you are watching, remember to hold steady in faith. If you are a true twin flame, okay, if you are a true twin flame, uh, the idea or the appearance, the illusion that things are not changing because you cannot see them, don't let that get the better of you, okay? There's a lot going on that we as divine feminines cannot see and are only aware of in the higher dimensions. Okay, there was another one that flipped, so we'll take both of these. So don't fret and don't derail all of the progress that you've done so far. Masculines, same thing for you. As hard as your situations might seem around you at this time, maybe you're seeing some positive change, and that's good. Don't be derailed by negative influences, negative thoughts, fears, doubts, anything like that. Keep that positive attitude and your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. This is about going going on your own, going in your own direction, making huge changes, masculine, to break free from the patterns that you have been living, not only in this lifetime but in past lifetimes. This is about choosing to go walk the road that is, how do they say, that the road that is rarely walked, walk that path that not many choose. A lot of people, a lot of society, um choose the path that is often walked, is often chose. Okay, but this is about making that change and not worrying. Okay, again, make that decision and don't worry about if there is that child issue, or even within you, your the inner child in you, that if you walk this path you will be abandoned again. A lot of you masculines have felt the abandonment and have lived through that time and time again, in this lifetime and in others. Spirit Awakens. Spirit Awakens also came out, and this is beautiful because by you being in this mindset, by these energies of these cards being here, again, no matter what the illusion of the matrix is, whatever you're seeing in front of you right now, these cards are definitely showing that you are opening up your mind and choosing to truly make huge changes and take a different road in life. Okay, and it isn't just any road. Spirit Awakens, it's the road of ascension. It says here, I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. So these two cards complement each other. Yes, making this decision to walk your own path and making that commitment to embrace the fact that there is a soul purpose. You do have a soul purpose, and you are now making the changes to align with with your soul purpose. Okay. And this is again this it looks like this is a big step because of this concern of the children. Nobody's gonna take a chance like that, if they're good, if their soul is yearning for change, unless their soul is yearning for change, and unless the intuition is opening up so much in the signs, or there's so much that they know they have to take this chance, and that's what it looks like is happening. So we'll start with number 21, your own path. You are unique. You are a unique spirit and have special gifts to offer the world, but you must follow your own path. Do not allow family, friends, or society to choose it for you. Your path will have obstacles that may seem insurmountable. The way may seem unclear at times, or it may open up brightly and allow you to see it far in front of you. Never allow yourself to be deterred. Each part, whether difficult or easy, has specific lessons for you. At times, it may require a leap of faith to take the next step, moving along your path with courage and strength, holding the light of your heart out to guide your way. If you stay true to your heart, your soul purpose, you will receive guidance and support from the universe, and your path will become even more illuminated. By holding steadfast and true to your path, you will help encourage those around you to follow their own unique paths too. So by making these, that's beautiful, right? Again, it's not going to be easy, but don't be detoured. Just the fact that these two cards are here um, says that the divine masculine is well aware that those old patterns, the old situation can no longer go on. Okay. So then we have the first card is number 7. Spirit awakens. I'm sorry, and that's number 1. The spirit is awakening. The changes, the paths, the roads being walked are going to change now. It's going to change direction. It's gonna happen. Spirit Awakens card says, we are often so caught up in the physical and mental aspects of life that we neglect our spirit and our souls. This card is a reminder to you that the spirit aspect of self is one that endures life after life and must be acknowledged and nurtured on the physical plane. Perhaps you place too much emphasis on your physical body or your mind. By awakening the spirit within, you are able to become aligned to your soul purpose and can find peace and meaning to life. Beware of allowing others to determine your spiritual path. It is a very personal journey, and you must find your own. Do not allow others to force their beliefs or religions on you. Spirituality does not need to be linked to a specific religion or dogma. It is an inner knowledge, a feeling of correctedness, of love and joy, of being one with the divine source. By bringing together your lower chakras and higher chakras and merging them within your heart chakra, you are able to lovingly connect to spirit and all spiritual wisdom that will serve your soul purpose, while at the same time keeping you grounded firmly to Mother Earth. Follow your own unique spiritual journey and become the magnificent being you are meant to be. So it is time to make that change, and it looks like you are definitely in the energy, both of these cards again, in the energy of making that change. And this is a long time coming. So we are going to pull, at the end I'm going to pull light worker right now. I guess I will pull a golden tarot. So we will see Spirit, if you can let us know what energies is the divine masculine um, currently in, that will be transitioning out of, that has brought the divine masculine to this place of changing path and choosing to um, align with their soul purpose, acknowledging, accepting, and knowing that that path needs to change, because they are now aware and, like I said, fully accepting that they have a soul purpose that needs to be lived out. That is a big move, and prayers, blessings, courage, strength go out to the divine masculines. Okay, so what energy is the divine masculine coming out of, soon to come out of, coming away from at this time, Spirit? Please and thank you so much for these beautiful messages so far. What energy is the masculine about to come out of, transitioning out of, about to transition out of, or just transition out of? So this is the nine of swords. So this is about mental worry and anguish. This is about yeah, just that it's, the eight of swords is about being trapped mentally and not seeing a way out, right? Being confused and overthinking so much that they just don't see a way out. The nine of swords is even worse than that. That's like just you can't even sleep at night, right? It keeps you up at night. So they're coming out of this, or will soon be coming out of this, and that's where this decision comes in. Okay. Next card came out is the Three of Pentacles. So these two cards came out together. This worry could have been about the current work state that the masculine energy is currently in and needing to change. It is some kind of collaboration, whether it be relationship or work. It is a collaboration. Okay. Also, this could mean they're coming out of the worry and anguish of wanting to of making that decision to start collaborating in a new way. Okay. Either one of those, either leaving a collaboration or worry and anguish over going forward to another work another work plan, another collaboration of pentacles, something on earth. So where does Spirit want you to go? What energies does Spirit want the masculine to go toward or to work with? So the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for your harvest to like what, to grow, to be ready. So of everything that you have done up until this point, do not feel that it is all in vain, because blessings can be hidden in loss. Okay. when we pray and we pray from our heart, and our prayer is for the greater good of all, our answers may not always come in the way that we would like to see them come, or desire for them to come, or believe they should come, because God, universe, spirit always knows better. They know exactly what you need. Um, so know that up until now, all lessons learned, everything that you have put in, not all is lost. You're exactly whatever has been lost, if anything, and I'm sure there has been a lot lost. It was because it isn't needed as you go on this path. It would be extra weight that is not necessary, and would not help you work to help you align with your soul purpose. Okay, so be patient, and wait for that, wait for your blessings to come in, because they will. And if you don't see anything, and you're, if you just can't see anything, that um remember that not all that is real is seeable with our human eyes. Okay, what might be a challenge, okay, for the divine masculine, going forward, making this change on the path, and to spiritually align, to align with their soul? What might be a challenge here? Maybe in their patience to have faith in that harvest, and have faith in those seeds planted. Do not focus on the wrongs. Feminines also as well. Your energy is very, it's very strong. It means a lot. Your energy is, how do you say, I can't even think how it affects the divine masculine very much. Wow, these are all pentacles. So and here is the eight of pentacles. So what might detour is maybe continuing to to work, and maybe work when you don't, because you don't see anything, you're continuing to work, and making new deals, trying to get to a point where you can visibly see the rewards coming back in. And know, like this card said, you don't need to. At this time, it's time to take a step back and prepare for this journey. Preparing mentally, preparing emotionally for this big step in changing the patterns of the past. This is what spirit wants you to put your energy toward. There's no need at this time. This is what this is indicating. There's no need at this time to start getting involved and start overworking yourself, even to distract yourself from maybe from not feeling disappointed. Not sitting in a space where you're not seeing the the return that you would like to see from the past. You could get lost and caught up in work again, and be detoured in another, end up putting this off once again, which these are very positive cards. You don't want to do that. So that could be a challenge for you to slow down, and give spirit the okay to take it from here, to guide you from here. Okay. Okay, so and then if you listen to spirit, if the divine masculine listens to spirit and takes that break and is patient to watch what seeds um, have grown and will be positive, a positive addition to his new journey, and what seeds won't. What seeds did the divine masculine plant in the past that aren't needed in this in his future journey. If the masculine energy does this, what will the outcome be? Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you very much for these. So we have the moon. So it'll be the moon is about seeing. It's about illusions. It's about walking the moon. When you can navigate in the moonlight by your instinct and by higher guidance, right? The moon is very powerful, right? Spiritually. If you will make your way through the dark, you will make your way, you will see your way out of the dark and out of the world of illusion. You will see your way out of it. You'll be able to also walk in the world of illusion and not and know exactly what is real and what is not. What is a trick, like trickery, you know, um and what is not. I want to get one. Actually, I'm gonna pull some fairy cards to clarify. Do I want these? No, I don't. I will take. I will take the Sherlock Holmes cards to clarify. So we're gonna clarify each of these, and then we're gonna pull a light worker card for the divine masculines here. And remember that masculines, you are light workers. You do have a very important mission on earth. Okay? And again, for all twin flames, your work together is does not have to be relationship wise. It can be as partnerships, but you are again spiritually joined. You are a power team, and you have jobs here. You have a very important soul purpose here. So I'm just gonna pull just one card to clarify each pile. So the first, the Nine of Swords here. A page of, and it's the Page of Pentacles. There's an awful lot of pentacles. So the masculine making this transition, this huge, it's not just any transition. Making this transition is hugely impacting their sense of stability as far as pentacles, as far as money, as far as their physical, financial stability on earth, what they've worked for, what they need to survive, what they will need to survive, how they will go forward, being able to take care of themselves and not have to lean back on past patterns or past relationships or past partnerships that no longer serve them, that there's no room to take on this new journey as they align spiritually. It's all about pentacles here, and that nine of swords clarified by the page of pentacles. This is again about making being financially responsible, planning, holding on, not overspending. um yeah, it's about knowledge. Page of Pentacles is about, it could be about a message, and maybe this message is about work, their salary, a change in salary, alimony, child support, I don't know, but again, it's all about Pentacles here. So that change, that note, that news from this Page of Pentacle, that news is something that worried, but again, that's either something that the masculine is coming out of, or will be transitioning out of. Okay, they're coming out of that worry. So if we can clarify, thank you so much for that, Spirit, and if we can clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, please. Yeah, these masculines have a lot of worry and concern about how they will go forward financially, and be stable and be able to stay on this path without worry of having to fall back. This is the Two of Wands. This is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is about not only having a plan, but making that plan, and keeping with it, working with somebody. And here it's clarifying what Spirit wants you to do, which Spirit wants you to be patient and watch the seeds that you've harvested grow. And this is about working with Spirit, working with your higher self, working with the higher beings on this new plan. Okay, this new plan of action, breaking away from previous patterns of taking care of yourself, and the way you just, your footprint in the world. This is all worldly stuff. So the footprint that you've made, okay, it's about changing that footprint and aligning it. Okay, working with your higher self. Now we're gonna clarify the Eight of Pentacles as the challenge. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles as the challenge, and it's courage. This is the Courage card. This is in the Sherlock Holmes. It's Dr. John H. Watson, and he stands. This is equivalent to the Strength card. I'm sorry, Courage. It's equivalent to the Strength card. So this again is what could detour you. You need to be strong to not overwork yourself. Okay, masculines are they're about action, right? Where the feminine is about emotion. You need to be strong to not. So this is about mental strength. Not getting involved into things or situations that you don't need to get involved in. Things that you have that just that natural knack to jump in and start something, to jump in and create something. Okay, masculines are great again at action and creating. And there's right now, the strength that you need is mental strength. Okay, and if you do get involved or do work, do keep your mind busy on work at this time. Maybe that's what gets you through, or that's what you've leaned on in the past to get you through. Be mentally strong enough to know where the balance is, because again, easily this can get you lost. This is the challenge column right here. So this is your challenge to stay on course. Your challenge is staying mentally strong and finding the balance with that Eight of Pentacles, with that need and desire to put your head down and put it into some kind of physical work. Okay. Um, and then we're gonna clarify. I really wanted to clarify that Moon card as the outcome if you listen to Spirit. Okay, so if you listen to Spirit, clarify this Moon card, please. Spirit, thank you so much. So the Moon is clarified by the page. Yes, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about really uh it's about spine, it can be about spine and doing things in the dark, right? Spying someone, if you're spying on somebody or doing things, they you don't see it, right? They don't see it. They don't know that someone doesn't know when they're being spied on. You're doing something in the dark. So you'll be able to see through all of that. You'll be able to see those who are working against you, who are maybe seeming to be on your side, okay? And getting into your ear. It's also like chit-chattering, um, chatting, just how do I want to say it? Like, just yapping in your ear. I'm sorry, I can't think of the word. Like, just yapping in your ear some nonsense where they are trying to guide you into going another direction, okay, where it's gonna sway you, okay. So by the Moon card being here, you're gonna be able to see that if you would sit back and relax and again, like Spirit says, sit back, relax, and work with Spirit, work with your higher self. Two of Wands is about action and a new plan, and um and taking that action. You will be able to see this, and a lot of masculines are have been manipulated by their workplace, manipulated by even a person in a relationship maybe that they're with, um, being manipulated without knowing it. But that will all be revealed to you, and in your higher knowing, as you get as you start aligning with your higher self, you will be able to see all of this. You will be able to walk in the dark and see exactly what is going on in the dark. See exactly who is this little person peeping through the little mail hole, They're not dropping mail in there, they're peeking in. Okay. um, you'll be able to see those people who are around you when they're talking to you, and you'll be able to see through their words, by their energy, by their body language, um, things that for whatever reason you were blinded to before because you were being manipulated. Okay. um, the overall energy for this deck is bottom of the deck is the lovers card. So again, this can be this lovers card again is divine and feminine energy um aligned, working together. And that's exactly what this card right here, aligning with your soul purpose. Okay. And your own path, walking your own path, with higher, with your higher spirit guiding you. Okay. And let's see, the nine of wands is the bottom of the deck for the golden tarot. So again, pentacles were all over the place. There's a very heavy message toward the concern of the masculine on the physical earth, okay? And once the masculine, once you start following spirit and make that move of acceptance, true acceptance, um, you will see how you will be supported by the divine on the physical planet, okay? This is all this is all superficial worries that you have, okay? They're superficial. The Nine of Wands is about that wounded warrior energy, that still standing but wounded, tired, been through a lot. There's deception here, deception and being way off course, being led off course. The last thing we're gonna do is pull a light worker oracle card, because again, all twin flames are light workers, okay? You're here to bring light to the world, to uplift the energy of the world, of the planet. So spirit, for these masculines here, and we have the pink rose of Lady Nada. The pink rose. And I will read from the book on that. $29. Okay. So it says, you are in the midst of a heart healing. A healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. Lady Nada is here with all her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. All anger, fear, sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of your future blossoming into deeper love. So that's beautiful. That's confirmation that this will all, it was meant to be. Anything lost, any fears that you have. Lady Nada here, the card is saying that you're being washed, walk in faith. You're being washed in love, so that all of this fear, it's disappointment. The Seven of Pentacles is about disappointment, also about putting your all into your work, into a partnership, and not being happy with your return. Okay? But Spirit is saying they want you to have faith that not all your work was in vain. As much as you feel disappointed, like you don't see the returns or nothing came out, it did. It is getting you at least to the point that you're at now, where you're transitioning out of worry, and that you're contemplating, okay? You're out of the pre-contemplating. You're definitely out of the pre-contemplating stage of change. Okay, there's like stages of significant change, and the first stage of pre-contemplation, you're not even aware. You're out of that stage, and this then it goes contemplating, like you've thought of it. This Nine of Swords is like you've thought of it, but you were worried, you were not ready to commit. Now you're going into a place of commitment. Okay, it says here, the pink rose of Lady Nada is a spiritual gift from higher guidance. It brings love, healing, strength. Here's the strength card. It brings love, healing, strength, and compassion to your heart. You may be burnt out or feeling anger, fear, depression, chronic fatigue, and there was the Nine of Wands as the overall energy for the Golden Tarot. You may be feeling this, or compromised wellness. Perhaps your heart is so tired that you struggle with compassion fatigue. finding it difficult to care, even though your nature is one of deep compassion and kindness. Even though your nature is one of deep compassion and kindness. That's where I was saying some of the divine masculines, very, very compassionate hearts. They will work and give their shirt off their back. They will work and give tirelessly until they have nothing of their own. And especially what is precious to them is children. Okay? So it says here, you could be so tired, that you're finding it difficult to care, even though your nature is one of deep compassion and kindness. Or perhaps you have put your heart and soul into something or someone, and you feel your efforts have been cast aside or taken for granted. There's that first energy here, okay? And this Seven of Pentacles energy. Perhaps you are processing a great loss. Whatever the reason, Lady Nada has come to comfort your soul. Your pain will pass and your suffering will be alleviated sooner and more gently than you might expect. The pink rose of Lady Nada unfolds as an energetic gift, gently pulsing with love and beauty within your heart chakras. It brings you comfort, gentle emanations of divine love and reassurance that you are so wonderful just as you are. Lady Nada is saying, how much I like you, dearest child of light. Lady Nada is saying, how much I like you, dearest child of light. How deeply I love you. I send love and acceptance to you now, so that you may come to love and like yourself with all the compassion, kindness, and unconditionality I feel for you. If there is anything or anyone you need to forgive, this gift from Lady Nada will empower you to do so. Your ability to forgive won't make you a doormat for others. You will feel free. It will free you to leave the past behind. So let other people's choices be about their learning rather than your value, and choose to love yourself now. This makes, perfect sense with the reading. It's that courage to stop feeling that you need to work, making it about yourself and not about others. Again, giving tirelessly. That's what a lot of divine masculines do. They give tirelessly to something or someone that they're not feeling coming back to them. It isn't going full circle. Come back to that love, to the pink rose unfolding in your heart whenever you feel lost. Some challenges are meant to help you to grow in your ability to love without condition, to surrender to the divine. Even when things don't seem to make sense, you undergo such challenges because you are capable, powerful, and wise. The universe loves you so much. It is guiding you into your most beautiful destiny. It's guiding you into your most beautiful destiny every day. Release guilt and fear. Know that you are love. Always have been, always will be. Okay, so we're going to do the invocation here. The invocation and masculines, you can say this in your mind, and divine feminines, you can say this for your masculine partner. Again, it's all in spirit and it's all in the higher dimensions. So what you do, the work you do on yourself, it is mirrored back to your counterpart. So it says here, I gratefully receive the rose light, the blessing of Lady Nada, in unconditional love. My heart softens and opens. The pink light of her rose blessing fills me with a sweet perfume. I let go. I feel safe and held. I know that I am loved always. I am grateful now and always for love's protection, intervention, guiding hand, and tender grace in my life. in all ways. May I know myself to be worthy of love and love myself truly so that I can truly and freely give love to others, to the world. May all beings truly know love through my own free will. So it be. I'm sorry, so be it. Okay, so that is the end of the reading for the Divine Masculine. I think it was a very good reading for uh whoever is going through these situations and energies right now. It is promising, and you are in a place again. You are now making that choice, and be assured your inner child is safe, your children are safe, the children around you are safe, they are being protected. Don't allow guilt to hold you back from your true life purpose. Okay, from your from your spirit's purpose, and have that courage to walk the path. Okay, so I'm going to conclude now by sending all of you uh, the deepest wishes and blessings for violet flame healing to you, your counterparts, all twin flames out there in light workers. Amen.